What's going on, guys? We are back with another video match preview. Brentford against Man United, and obviously last week we got our win against Chelsea after bouncing back from the City game. Yeah, we need to go on a run, man. We need to build some momentum. Last week I did mention that if we don't beat Brentford, that Chelsea game is going to mean nothing, because since Amorim has come in, we haven't won back-to-back Premier League games, and we've got the perfect opportunity to do that. We've got Brentford and Sunderland coming up. I'm not saying that those games are going to be easy. Every game in the Premier League is tough, but we're better than these two teams, isn't it? And on paper, we should be beating them. So it's a good opportunity for us, to build some form, to build some momentum, like I said. And yeah, Brian and Bremo going back to Brentford. We haven't got a good record there. I think we've won there once, and that was under Ralph Ragnick when Ananga scored. But since then, we haven't been good in it. We've pretty much been outplayed. Large parts of that was because of Risa, Tony, and then Bremo. That front three used to give us problems. Neither of them are there now, so this is an opportunity for us to take advantage of that. Brentford are still a good team. They're still well organised. Their manager, Keith Andrews, he's got them well set up, and they played a good game against Chelsea. They probably could have won that game. They gave Chelsea problems, and it's going to be tough for us as well because Brentford have got a good record against us, so they're going to try and use that in this game. Konya should start. He came on as a sub against Chelsea. Casemiro suspended, unfortunately, so it looks like Ugarte is going to come in, but there's been talk that Amorim is possibly looking at Kobbie Mainoo, to play in that position. Apparently he's been working with him in training, so that's interesting. Dallow's back in training. In this game, I'd like to see Ahmad at wing back. We're playing Brentford respectively. I don't see the need to play 5 defenders. We need to go all out and attack during this game. So I'd like to see Ahmad at right wing back and a front three of Konya, Sesko, and then Bremo. These next 2 games, Brentford and Sunderland, our attackers need to use these 2 games to get some goals, man, because we haven't scored enough this season. Konya's yet to score, Sesko's yet to score. We need to see some goals from them, man. Konya's got a good record against Premier League teams, especially for Wolves. I think he scored at Brentford last season. So he should look at this as an opportunity. I like Sesko. I'm happy with him. I think he's a good footballer, and I believe his goals will come. He contributed in the last game. He played a part in Sanchez getting sent off with the flick-on header. I'm not worried about him in it. I do believe his goals will come. I'm willing to be patient with him because outside of goals, I'm happy with what he's contributing to the team. He's got good touch, good link-up play. And yeah, I'm willing to be patient. He didn't have a pre-season as well. So yeah, we gotta take our time with him. He's a young striker as well, coming from a different country. From the day we signed him, I knew we would have to give him time. And that's why I didn't really want him. I wanted a Ollie Watkins. I wanted a Gyökeres because they were more senior. They were more ready-made. But with Sesko, we just have to wait. It's interesting to see what back three he goes with. I think Maguire, De Ligt, Shaw worked against Chelsea. And I'm a big fan of Lenny Yoro. Great potential, talented player. But he switches off sometimes. And that's 2 matches in a row that he switched off. He let Foden run off of him in the Manchester derby. And last season, he let Chalobah win that header. I know he's young. We can't expect big from him. But just those little things he needs to work on. His awareness, what's around him. Because even in the Newcastle game last season, Henry called him out. And he's a young player, He's not the finished article. He's still only 19. He's very young. He will get better, but he needs to improve a little bit on his awareness. And I'm sure he will because he's a top talent. And yeah, in terms of Brentford, they've got some decent players. You know, Sharda, he's a player that I like. He scored 2 goals against us last season. Quick player, good movement in the box, has a goal in him. They got that Thiago striker as well. He looks like a handful. So it's going to be tough, man. That 12:30 kickoff. If we don't win this game, it's just same old. Because our story under Amarim, we win one game and we lose the other, and we need to stop that, man. Like, surely we can win this game. Like, surely we can win back-to-back games, man. Like, come on, guys, man. Like, I rate these players. I think this is the best Man United squad in years, but they need to go out there and just win, man. Okay, we can blame the manager, but these players as well, like, surely, like, it's your job to go out and win games. Like, show us something, man. So, yeah, the main aim, let's build some momentum, let's build some form, because after these next 2 games, we've got Liverpool at Anfield into the after the international break. So we want to go into that game with some confidence. Yeah, that's my match preview. Brentford against Man United. Thank you to everybody watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Love.